Hi, welcome. This is the energy of today, October 30th. I hope you're doing well. Spirit, what is the energy for today, October 30th? What does the viewer need to see and hear for today, October 30th? Okay, October 30th. What does the viewer need to see and hear? Okay, so the first one out, the mermaid. So this is about perhaps having patience, whatever it is that you're dreaming about or waiting for it to take shift on a tangible level. I do feel like this is where there's this kind of energy of feeling rushed or maybe anxious to get a move on with something. But this is that card telling you things take time to sort of manifest. So you can't really take a cake out of an oven before it's ready or it's gonna fall. So there's something there. It's almost like not giving up hope in whatever the situation is for you. And then you have the Tao. So the Tao is really change. This is about changing, balance. You know, if you've been in a struggle, whether it's with other people or relationship, maybe money, maybe employment, there's this sense of struggle. But then with the Tao, there's that sense of peace and just tranquility coming. So is this what you're manifesting? Is this that sense of being out of that hustle and that bustle and maybe arguments or just things going wrong for you, things just not going in the right direction? The next card that you have is the Swan Dance, and this is really about love and maybe having a new connection come into your life, especially if you're trying to manifest this. It's really that kind of message of stay calm because things need to sort of brew and sort of take shape, okay? This is a card about union and really having your beloved around you. So is this a spiritual union for you, or is this it also could be that feeling of healing a relationship and maybe becoming closer, okay, for some of you. And then you have the passion flower. So this is what makes you happy. What are your true not so much needs, but desires and wants and dreams, like what inspires you? Okay, so this is taking that moment of maybe discovering what makes you happy and peaceful, and maybe learning to somehow attract this positive relationship or connection. If it's not love with this with the Swan Dance, it could be that form of that perfect job or career or just getting into a better cycle, okay? And then you have the Sanctuary. So and it's very much like this card looks. It's like there's this sort of mass sort of healing happening in the world where, I mean, if you don't notice it, I just don't know what to tell you, but there's really this kind of healing kind of energy of letting us get out of darkness and maybe that hustle and that bustle and that sense of anxiety, of things maybe not being able to take off for you or living in a struggle. I feel with the Tao and with this card Sanctuary, there's that sense of healing, some kind of energy, okay? Maybe it is between a relationship that you're already in, or maybe this is healing yourself to get into that right relationship. The top of the deck is the Rainbow, and so did you make a promise to somebody? Did somebody make a promise to you? This is a card of just being in that awe, like surprised. Expect some kind of surprise to happen to you. Maybe this is a surprise meeting of someone, or maybe bumping into somebody that can be your benefactor or that person that can get your business going, okay? It's very healing as well with this card, but I do hear promise. So is there a promise that's coming to fruition for you? Maybe you're keeping up with a promise, or somebody else is keeping up with the promise, okay? And then the bottom of the deck, And it is the underlying energy, which is funny because I'm laughing to myself because these two cards really came out before I was pre-shuffling, and I wondered if they would come out because they do sort of have a strong sort of feeling to them. With this one right here, it's take your time. See, there's something that you want to manifest, and there are things that are happening in the environment or around you, or just things that you can't see, but you still have that kind of energy of wanting to sort of rush something, or maybe losing hope, or whatever this is. Like, don't cage yourself into your fears, because your fears will attract more fears. So that's why they're saying stay calm, cool, collected, let things happen. And they are happening even though you can't see them happen. There's also that sense of getting messages, or maybe a surprise element to something. Okay, but take your time, because really don't let fear push you from your true dream. So take it as it resonates for you today. I will go a little deeper in this reading and see what it truly means for you guys. So welcome. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for being here. I always appreciate you guys. I just did not have time to do a reading yesterday, guys. My energy was depleted and I got home late. So that's what happens sometimes. Just a lot of family stuff, you know. So thank you guys. Let's see here. I want to know, what does the mermaid mean for the viewer? What does the mermaid mean for the viewer? The mermaid. So the death card, some sort of transformation. It's like rediscovering something. This kind of energy that helps you to grow again. It's not an actual death. It's really that revival of maybe how you feel about yourself, how you feel about a situation, maybe another person. And maybe you're just in that middle of that transition of having gone through like maybe the dark night of the soul and just starting to blossom now, you know. Let's see, what is the death card here, please? So all those hard struggles, all those things that haven't quite been able to sort of happen for you, I feel like this is that sense of being able to start again. See, you got the Innocence of Pentacles, which is the Page of Pentacles. So I do feel it's maybe learning how to take it easy and how to sort of not be living in the hustle and the bustle, or anxious kind of energy, or it's really a transformation. And whoever this is, it's like you're learning it, you're embracing it with the Death card and the Page of Pentacles. You're learning how to sort of be free of maybe anxiety or toxicities or whatever that might be for you. What is the Page of Pentacles? Maybe you're receiving this gift of freedom, you know, is what they're saying. Is that freedom from a really hard situation, or is that just freedom of peace of mind and being able to control your minds, you know, being at ease is what it feels like. Okay, so let's see here what came out. Let's see. You have the World, so definitely a new cycle. I do feel there's prosperity there for you if it is about money. Maybe you're learning a new career, or going back to school, or maybe taking that time to reshift your working environment. Okay, and then you have the Innocence of Wands, which is the Page of Wands. So are you finding your voice? Are you finding that passion? There's this sort of drive with the Death card and the Page of Wands, where there's like this spark of hope, and maybe you're trying to manifest a new situation for you. I do see here the Three of Swords in reverse. You got the Six of Swords in reverse, and let's see here, the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, and the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Wow. Does this mean you're getting out of hardship with somebody? Perhaps somebody who has maybe kept you in a sort of conflict, or held back from something, or a lot of pain. there's something here that you're finding it easier to deal with. Is it because you're not giving all your energy to it? In other words, you're not allowing yourself to be sucked into some kind of drama, or that's what the transformation is doing for either you or your person. And there's this feeling of just being tranquil and letting go of all the drama. And maybe it is a release of a karmic with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Or is it a mother's control, or maybe a micromanager at work, whatever that might be for you. Excuse me, with the Three of Swords in reverse, it's lessened. This hardship that you've been in, it's lessened. Is it because your skin is so hard now you don't feel the pain anymore? Have you just been tired of grieving and sort of been stuck in betrayal and sorrow? Because I think with this right here, you're reconciling, you're fixing something. And I do feel like there's apologies to be made with the Three of Swords in reverse. But see, there was a lot of betrayal here with the Five of Swords, and then also the Five of Pentacles in reverse. So whatever the situation is, whether you kept yourself hung up on something that was misinformation or manipulative or toxic, it's almost like reaching this point of, you know, I don't want to deal with it anymore. You know, maybe toughening that skin, because I feel like you've kept yourself in something for a long time, and it's almost like that numbing feeling. When I say your skin is really hard, it's like numb. But with the Five of Pentacles in reverse, is there this sense of maybe getting help from somebody, or, you know, accepting help maybe, or maybe even having this sort of feeling about yourself that is different, and you see things different? Because the Five of Pentacles in reverse, it's really telling you there's better things to come. You know, you've wallowed in something for so long that caused you a lot of drama. Now it's sort of, you're sort of releasing it. You're ready to let it go, especially with the Six of Swords in reverse. Maybe you avoided some kind of advice in the past, you know. Maybe this was your intuition telling you, move away from this. Like, you've had enough. Like, how much can you endure? And so now with that Six of Swords in reverse, it's as if you can't ignore the problems anymore. Maybe you felt like you couldn't go towards something because, you know, things would be the same, or you felt stagnant and sort of stale in something, okay? But see, the Page of Pentacles and the Page of Wands is really somebody who's learning that patience. And when I saw the Mermaid card right in the beginning, it was like sort of take it easy, let things manifest. You know, maybe this is a cycle that you're sort of ending so that you can start new. And it could be a person that caused you a lot of betrayal and heartache, and, you know, maybe you've just separated yourself from that situation now, but you've got the strength and you found your passion. I just want to know, what is the Queen of Pentacles, please? What is the Queen of Pentacles? So the Spirit of Wands. So the Knight of Wands. Maybe this person cheated on you. Maybe this is where you're changing, either you or your person are changing your values as maybe being a player, or maybe a womanizer, or vice versa. It could be backwards, okay? There's really that sense of maybe even communicating or making somebody listen to you that they didn't want to listen before. Yeah, there's something there that I think you've learned about what is honest and what is faithful for you and what isn't. This is really a transition. I think with the Knight of Wands, it's really where you're sort of taking action over this kind of controlling energy with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, okay? So what is the Tao? And the Tao is saying there is healing, there is balance to be had, peace. It's almost as if you learned your peace, and all the destruction and all the drama and all the toxic stuff, it just doesn't touch you anymore. which may be making other people angry because they're not able to push their buttons anymore, is what I see. The Tao, please, the Tao. What does this mean? I heard follow your dreams and your visions. The Justice, there is something coming. I definitely do feel like you're able to move on from something. And I think I even said freedom in the very beginning. So are you free from this person that maybe wouldn't give you a divorce, or put a lot of guilt on you to even want to move? Because with the Knight of Wands, I feel it's almost like you sort of had to raise your voice or make it known that maybe you're ready to leave this situation, whatever it is, okay? What is the Justice? But there is some sort of balance coming. So if it hasn't quite happened yet, I definitely feel like this is what you should continue to sort of manifest, some sort of peace, some peaceful balance outcome, okay? What is the Justice here? Some kind of truth, okay? See the Earth Mother. So with the Earth Mother, I really do feel like this is a very sort of loving kind of positive energy. Maybe you've learned how to accept help, like I said that before. Maybe somebody has taught you how to see the value in you. Maybe you sought some kind of help as far as to get you away from this, okay? Whatever that situation is. Let's see here. What is the Queen? Queen of Wands. That is the Queen of Wands there, guys. So you got the Eight of Pentacles. See a working, somebody who worked with you, being able to build, in that sense of building your stability, your core, your work ethics, maybe just grounding yourself, maybe taking time to sort of ground yourself, meditating or spiritually. Whoever this is, they have some kind of victory and peace. Yeah, that's what I feel like. Let me see. It just feels as someone has learned their peace. And I thought this is Queen of Wands, but it's the Empress. And so, you know, I just keep hearing promise. Is there a promise you made or a promise someone made? Okay, to you, it's gonna come true. And there's also this sort of energy with the Empress. It's like divine femme. Did divine femme help divine masculine really see through the mask, through the veil of hardship or things that were manipulative or toxic? It's like almost like whoever this is for you, they ease the blow, you know, or vice versa. Maybe you ease the blow for them, whatever that is. But there is definitely that sense of building some kind of stability. And it is really that kind of energy, definitely with the mermaid and the Tao of, you know, things are nurtured into existence. So really creating space for growth and creativity and nurturing yourself will help those things come to light, you know? That's definitely what it feels like. So have you grown to be compassionate towards others or towards yourself? You know, because that creates this kind of energy too, with the Justice of some kind of victory, some kind of success, some kind of balancing. What is the Empress, please? Maybe forgiving, you know, forgiving yourself, having compassionate in that sense of forgiving yourself for the struggle or the things that maybe you've done wrong, something like that. So see, you got the Spirit of Cups. So having self-love, this is the King of Cups. So having self-love, it's almost as if the divine feminine energy has really healed the masculine energy to really have self-love for them, which is giving them that sense of victory. And that is why they're finding this sort of passionate kind of energy that is pushing them to this transformation, to allow to grow in a different way and really drive themselves with passion. Okay, so what is the Eight of Pentacles? And maybe if this isn't a person, this is where you've learned from the error of your ways, you know, and you're working on yourself. You've been working on yourself to get that balance, okay? See, and there's that Six of Wands. So victory, success, freedom, spirit. This is, if you found God and you found this sense of listening to your intuition and becoming more balanced and having that healing energy that is divine feminine energy, you have the Six of Wands as maybe recognizing, you know, the hardships that you needed to go through were really shaping you to be who you're going to be tomorrow, you know? Yeah, it's really interesting. I do feel there is that sense of freedom. The horse told me freedom. Justice told me freedom. So I think that whatever was controlling you and that sense of doubt and not having self-love for yourself and being in maybe with the Three of Swords, I mean a third party situation, or maybe even staying with a partner who keeps cheating and is dishonest with you, but you still sort of struggled, or maybe you were the cheater and now you're sort of repentant, you know, whatever it is. It could be vice versa, you know. Let's see here. I want to know, what is the swan dance? What is the swan dance, please? The swan dance. The Heart of Cups. So you got the Queen and the King of Cups here. So I do feel like this is a connection as far as love, you know. Are you seeing balanced? Look at, yeah, you got the Queen and the King of Cups. So this is definitely your counter partner, your beloved. Is this coming to full circle for you? Is this what you've been waiting for? And maybe you've sort of lost hope, you know. I'm going to put them together because I do feel like they're looking at each other with the Heart of Cups and the Spirit of Cups. So maybe this is a situation where I told you, if you've been healing a relationship, a current relationship, it's almost where you're seeing eye to eye. Okay. I want to know, what is the Heart of Cups? So you got the Nine of Swords and the Seven of Swords. Have you been withholding yourself from this love, from this person? Maybe you need to sort of speak up or change. And I did hear apologies before. So what is the Seven of Swords? It's Seven of Swords could be very tricky, you know. Dishonest. Are you being dishonest with yourself? Or you got the Naked Heart. So this is where you have to be real. This is where you have to have that transformation and really sort of speak out about whatever it is that you're worried about, or those things that hold you back from revealing the truth, you know. You got the Strength at the bottom as well. So that's really that kind of soulmate kind of energy of, is that what is helping you as far as your twin flame, your sort of other half that's sort of pushing you to be more vulnerable and to allow love in? Yeah. What is the Naked Heart, please? The Naked Heart. So you have to be sort of raw with this. You have to be sort of candid. And the Four of Wands, so maybe a proposal or a marriage or a union, something that just sort of weighs heavy on your heart because maybe you haven't sort of expressed it, is what I feel. But this is really where God and your consciousness, your intuition is sort of pushing you to go towards, really. So this is also about what you focus on, you know. Are you going to focus on the past betrayals, or if you betrayed people, your regrets, whatever that is, whatever you're focusing on is what you're going to manifest. So do you feel love? Do you feel joy? You know, do you feel angry and anxious? What's the heart of the matter is really what it's telling you. So I definitely do feel like there is that sense of needing to sort of either forgive yourself or allow maybe some kind of love to come in, or just radiate some kind of balance in your life. Okay, so yeah, maybe this is a lesson that somebody's learned, and now you're able to reconcile. You can come together and have this union with that Four of Wands. Okay, let's see here. So yeah, definitely with passion flower, what are you focusing on? You know, don't focus on the negative. The passion flower. What is your true feelings about the situation or the person? Or you got the Heart of Swords, and then you have the one that I keep dropping. Let's see here. Oh, the Lovers. Okay, so the Lovers. So what are you focusing on? Are you focusing on letting this connection come through for you? With the Ace of Pentacles, it's definitely this gift of a new beginning on the tangible plane that we live in, that 3D world. Are you going to be able to sort of thicken your skin to push you away from a stagnant situation and really rush in with the Heart of a Sword? This is definitely that kind of card of honesty and having clarity, and just being able to sort of convey the truth. You know, is that true love? Is that what that is? Like having this sort of recognition of what the true love is, or just not sort of what do you call it? This is the Queen of Swords, so like almost not having obstacles is what I'm sort of feeling. But it is true love, really. And it's something that you need to sort of take, because it is sort of a gift. It's a spiritual gift to be able to find a partner that is really true and unconditional. So I do feel like that is what's pulling this couple together with, you know, you and your counterpart, definitely. What is the Queen of Swords? The Queen of Swords, some kind of truth, some kind of action, and then the Star. So see, it's definitely that spiritual connection. And if the Divine Masculine is really dwelling in the past and not taking action, it's almost like this gift sort of gets pushed back to the back of the burner again. But I definitely do feel with the Three of Swords in reverse, the Six of Swords in reverse, the Five of Pentacles in reverse, the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, there is a change here. Okay, so give me one more for the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, as I spoke about that again. Let's see here. So the Ten of Cups. So being able to be happy, being able to manifest that happy, whether it's you're departing a situation but you want the other person to be happy and balanced so that you can sort of move on. Are there children involved? Is that sort of the reason, or you don't want to sort of rock the boat with somebody else or something like that? Or maybe you put this person out of your life even though you know you truly love them, because I feel like this is the realization of what really is love with the Queen of Swords and the Lovers and the Ten of Cups, manifesting that happiness. So it's like not waiting anymore is really what they're saying. Okay, I want to know, how does the story end for today? So you got the Hermit on a new path, a new spiritual quest, shedding that skin, shedding that old skin, really following your intuition. I feel like a cycle's ending and you can be able to start the new cycle. See, really strong, a strong core. When you have the strong core, you can build that better foundation for yourself and perhaps for your family, home, maybe the home life also. Okay, what else, please? What is the conclusion of this story? So you have the Star, divine timing. It's God really pushing you to where you are right now. Okay, and perhaps maybe now whether it's divine masculine or divine feminine, you're allowing God to show you the way, really, is what it feels like. Okay, I want to know, what can you show me as far as the karmic situation here? The karmic situation here. Okay, so it's over, whatever that karmic situation is, whether it was with another person that you were involved with or a situation at work or family. Okay, and I say it's over because this is the coffin, and so ending, which brings new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, and that's where I was feeling that freedom. Okay, Hand of Cards. So take a chance, a risk, being strategic, options, not showing your hand yet before you play it, you know, being strategic. Okay, and then seduction. So attracting, flirting, dating, hooking up, temptation, third party interference. So healing from that kind of stuff, you know. And then love. So this is also for some of you, like, you know, because somewhere in here I said that maybe you or your person are not players anymore. So were maybe you like a victim of a third party, and it's almost like somebody fell in love with that affair or that thing that was supposed to just be a sleep around. It's sort of stuck. It's love. Okay. So you have, love, unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion, the runner, so codependent relationship, fear of intimacy, listening to ego, and then the happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other. So that is what's going to come about, you know. So very nice. Let's see here. Let's see. How do they continue to manifest this, please? Okay, so you have choose who you are becoming, right? Do you want to stay in that stagnant situation, or do you want to go forward? And I feel whoever this is, you're on that path of healing your heart, you know, which allows you to see things different. And then it says the spark of hustle. So taking that energy, and that's what I felt with the Page of Wands, you know, sort of shifting out of maybe compliant energy or stagnant energy or something like that. Okay, let's see here. Let's see here. Okay, what is the abundance message here, please? The abundance message here. What is the abundance message? This one. Okay, so invite help. Invite the divine to pursue you. I'm sorry. Invite the divine to pursue you. Seriously, just say, I'm finally ready, God, pursue me. And right, that's what this runner has been doing, is running from God. And that's why there's all this kind of worry and stagnant energy lingering, you know. And then you have true offering. So true offering takes what can be an unbearable cross and returns it into love. So reshifting the energy, seeing it different, from a different perspective, and non-duality. So let your authentic humanity shine forth while also bowing to the inner divine, and become more fluent in doing both. So being able to connect yourself on the 3D and with spiritual realms. Okay. And so I do feel like that is maybe something you're discovering, in that sense of you're going in a different direction now. Let's see here. I want to know, what is the unicorn message here, please? The unicorn message. What is the unicorn message? Okay, so let's see here. You have a definitely yes. The answer to your question is a strong yes. And the water. Drink more water and eat foods with water in them, such as fresh fruits and vegetables. Very nice. So your health, you know, I feel like whoever this is, they're leading a healthier lifestyle. And what is the angel message here, please? The angel message. What is the angel message? Okay, so excuse me. You have clear your space. Archangel Jophiel, get rid of clutter, clear the energy around you, and use feng shui. So get rid of that clutter, whatever that might be, you know. And then Archangel, oh, I'm sorry. Oops, sorry about that, guys. That was me. Angel therapy. So Archangel Raphael, give your cares and worries to us angels and allow us to take your burdens. And definitely, I do feel whoever this is, they carry a lot of burden. And so give it to your angels. Let them carry it. Okay. What is the affirmation for today? All right. So today I am growing. Today I have a huge amount of energy and focus to take on any challenge. Very nice. All right. And let's see here. Okay. All right. And what is the message here, please? What is the message here? So healing. Definitely that healing energy that's been happening, I feel. It's almost like you could just sort of feel it, and you know things are changing, you know. Let's see, what is the message that pertains to this reading, please? What is the message that pertains to this reading? Yeah, it's almost like you sort of feel things are changing. You quite can't put your finger on them, but you know there's this sort of peaceful energy coming in. Okay. It says, wow, deeper meaning, community, hidden emotions, nourishing, social resources, true feelings, support, saving, perception, looking deeper. So see, there's true feelings here. Definitely. That one really struck a chord. And then symphony, harmony, synergy, co-create, assembly, organize, structure, team, collaborate, precise, arrangement, order, organization. And I definitely do feel like co-creating. I feel like divine masculine and divine feminine really co-creating together, bringing that balance and that sense of freedom. Okay. So let's see here. I want to close it off today with the soul energy. What is the soul energy for today, please? The soul energy. What is the soul energy, please? Okay. It says here, what am I grateful for right now? Adopt an abundant mindset. Gratitude is the antidote to all your problems. It is impossible to be fearful and grateful at the same time. Gratitude improves our health, opens our heart, and changes your state of mind. Today's soul action, the universal law of attraction says that we attract into our lives that which we are focused on. Close your eyes, put your hand on your heart, and think of the things for which you are grateful today. Notice the abundance growing within you. So just think of the things that make you happy and you're so grateful for, and it changes your whole mindset. It's really beautiful. So there you go. I do hope you like the reading. I hope it finds you some kind of peace, and keep going for what it is that you're truly trying to manifest. So have a beautiful day, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you.